Hello, welcome to day 4/night 4 of No Code's site investigation. Let's let's just jump right into it. 72. I pull on the lenses on the concentric rings, if that's what they are, and lock them into position to match the views I had seen on the fence. It was an odd feeling. I don't know if it was the clues left, but I felt like this wasn't my idea. 73. As soon as the lenses click into place, there's a new hum, filling the room, and all three boxes begin to lift off the ground. A green light appears above a hardwired electrical switch in the corner. I look around. 74. It makes sense to stop for a moment. A minute ago, or however long it's been, I was in the woods, talking to a shadow. Now I'm in a house with strange equipment. I can't exactly pull every switch I see. 75. I look around the room and take it in. Aside from the structure in the middle, there are a few desks and whiteboards dotted around. A filing cabinet left open with folders scattered in front of it. Someone left here in a hurry. I look into the folders. They seem to be files on people. There's maybe 100 of them. Full background information, photos, medical reports. I don't recognize anyone, but there are lots. Look at whiteboard. 77. I place down the files and look at the whiteboard. It's covered in scientific formulas, unintelligible notes, and then a diagram. 78. I think I'm at the center of something huge. Center image seems to represent where I am now. I search the desk. 79. I rummage through the desk. The surface has papers and binders, but nothing I understand. There are drawers, but they are locked, with no sign of a key. I'll use the switch. 80. I approach the switch. It's heavy and linked to a mess of wires. I take a breath and pull the switch. 81. The entire system switches off with a spark. The boxes fall to the ground and the room falls silent. A panel in the corner blinks red, showing beta, material low. I'll try the switch again. 82. Against my better judgment, I pull the switch again. Nothing. The panel makes a long beep to draw my attention to it. 83. Out of ideas. I'll search more. 84. Not content, I search the room further. There's an old computer, but the screen is smashed. There are some more files scattered around, and not much else. I'll keep looking through files. 85. I keep searching, hoping to find more clues. I notice one of 3 symbols at the top of each file: alpha, beta, or gamma. The files have everything, even down to usernames. There's Finicky Fox, Theramine Hero, Mr. Karomi. Each of these people involved somehow. 86. Then I find it. A file on me. It has everything. My genetic profile, medical history, and more. I'm marked as beta. I remember waking up covered in plastic. Maybe I wasn't supposed to? Is that where I woke up? Or was I put in the wrong place? 87. I leave the room and look around the house. There is a small map on the wall across from the door, showing the location of 3 source stations. I choose to visit Beta. 88. I leave the house and begin heading towards Beta relative to the house. I can already see it in the distance, only 200 yards away. Cables snake through the grass to it from the central house. 89. I pull the shutter open, and inside is a single metal column. Around it, in concentric rings 3 or 4 layers deep, are bodies wrapped in plastic, lying flat with feed pointing towards the cylinder. There is no smell, no light, just bodies, all perfectly positioned. 90. In the center of the column is a small opening with printed text above it saying medium material. There is some light coming from inside the opening. In the circle of bodies, there are 2 people missing, judging by the markings on the floor. I put burn powder in the slot. 91. I take the note out of my pocket and use it to funnel some of the material into the opening. Instantly, all the bodies sit up, still bound in their wrap. A horrific noise from the cylinder, and I feel my body shake, almost like it's coming apart. 92. A pulse from the cylinder throws me out of the room to the grass outside. I'm in agony. I look at my hand. My skin pulses and vibrates. The last thing I see, before blacking out, is so startling that's what's left of my eyes widen, in the direction of the house. 93. I realize I was too eager. I missed something. But what was it? Why am I falling apart? And that is today's recap. There was actually one interesting post by Badger Magician that I do want to share before we wrap this up. They took the freedom to rotate and brighten the last thing the character saw. So very interesting. Curious on where this goes. The triangle theme continues. We'll wrap that up here, and we'll pick this up tomorrow. Take care.